Hello guys, welcome back to Blender Point. My name is Sujat and this is another tutorial on how to create a chiseled rock using geometry nodes in Blender. So let's begin. So here what we have here is a chiseled rock simulator, basically generator, and we can generate different kinds of chiseled rocks, and we can change how it looks. We have different sort of you know uh, parameters that we can use to you know change it. So let's go ahead and make this one from scratch. So for that since I've already made some of this, so I'll go ahead and copy some of the nodes and we can start you know doing the same work. So first let me just go ahead and copy these three, this one and this one. Let's copy them, and then let's go ahead and make a new node, which is this one. So let's change the name to rock gem. Okay, now we paste all these over here. So what we have here in this code is basically, in these nodes are basically the shortest edge path, edges to face group, which gives you a face ID, then edges to path selection, so that we can select some of the paths. We have a random value that goes from minimum of, which is basically set on float and has a minimum value of whatever you like. You can increase, decrease, do whatever with that. I'll keep it at 0 at the moment. Now we have this next vertex index plugged into the maximum, because the maximum value of the vertex index will be here. Now we have this cube over here. So if we disconnect it, you would be able to see it is getting disconnected. We disconnected this as well, and as if we disconnect this, then see, you would not see any geometry. So let's go ahead and take this one and then put it over here and see what happens. You can see already it shows you something has happened, because the edge paths have been transformed into curves, right? And since we have not subdivided them, so if we increase a bit, you would see it stops giving you anything, right? So to mitigate that, let's subdivide this mesh a bunch, right? Let's go ahead and subdivide that with 1, 2, 3. See, there are lots of more curves that are being formed, right? Now we take one more from here and keep it right now. Let's go to convex hull, take a convex hull and add that. See, we have got what we were looking for, but we can do much more than this. If we go ahead and change this seeds value, you will see what we have is basically what I showed you in the previous thing, but without having the the erosion or those kind of effects to this, because we do not have yet brought out the other nodes that we need to do that. So let's put another subdivide over here. So now you see there are lots of curves we can use. Let's go ahead and go back to the other node, and let's see, let's take this one, and just copy them and go to the rock gen 1 and paste. So what we have here is a 3 node group which has a noise check texture, a power group, and just a set position, which will basically, we will try and do this one like this, and put it over here. You see it displaces the rock a bit, but it does not look anywhere near the last iteration that I showed you, because it is gone. So what we can do over here is we can go back, we can have a boolean mesh. We can, sorry, a boolean mesh. And then just add it there, set it to intersect right here, and then take this one and then put it here. You see the intersection works, right? Now what we can do is we can just go ahead and, well, actually not this one, you take the original geometry and add that. Okay, there we go. We have all the settings over here that we can change. Okay, and we can change the seed over here to make other variations. We can change this minimum value as well. Right, we can change this one. We can change the scale. We can change the scale, but not that much. Let's not change the scale too much. We can change the details, right? So the roughness we can deal with, as you can see, right? So we have created this one pretty fast because there are nothing much to work on. If you change this seed now, you would be able to change everything that this rock can, this rock will look like whatever you want it. So yes, so we did it, but we need some parameters that we had there, right? So what we can do is we can just go ahead and select this one and add that, this one and add it as well, add that, add that, that, you have this one, add this one, add this one, and also you should take this and add it over here. So now you have all of them over here. We can go and change the name of all of them. So we change the name of value to exponent. Seed remains seed, minimum random number, random seed, we can change this to age, seed, shape seed, because it will change the shape of the rock. Then we go to distortion, let them be there. So we name them edge, distortion, just add edge to all of them. Because these are the controls that controls the age details, right? So that's why we have that suffix of age. on all of these. This is age set. Yeah. So if we change the seed of this one, we get different ages with different seeds, right? Yeah, different generation. We change this one to change the scale of it. Let's keep it to lower one. Yeah, we can change the way this, it might look eroded, or how eroded you want it to look. You can change that. You can change the detail as well over here. Yeah, so all the, as I said, this is a very small tutorial but a good one. You can have rock generation done with very few simple nodes, right? But be careful about how much you use them, and how it looks will depend on how you use them. But it's quite a bit janky. I think that's a bit of an issue, but this is a very quick and dirty fix for having this sort of chiseled look for your any game models that you want to make, right? So yes, that's about it. And if you're looking at it, if you like this tutorial, do subscribe. This will help me bring other tutorials to you as well. Share and comment on what would you like to see next time. Thank you. Let's wrap.